Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown with In a Word Business Services, and today I am back to talk about images. The images that you have selected so far. Now, we have gone through several videos that showed you how to set up your WordPress site. And we've gone all the way from the beginning where we did the one-click install, then we set up your theme, then we moved on to setting up your posts and setting up your pages. So I think this is really a great stopping point to take a look and to talk about your images. Now, even though your images are part of the picture, images can go a great, can take your site a long way and really help you to also rank with the search engines. So I want to take a moment to kind of take a look at images and things that you can do to make your images optimized and ready for the search engines. Now, the reason why images are so important is because I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but when you do a search on Google, you have the ability to not only look at articles and information, you can also look at images. And so I'm just going to kind of take you over to Google really quick and show you a Google search. So this is a Google search on the keyword healthy lifestyle. So as you can see, there are lots of different articles and information that come up when you do a search. You've also got various keywords that show up at the very bottom of each search engine result. So these are kind of related to the topic of healthy lifestyle. Now, when you do a search, you have a menu across the top that gives you some various areas that you can focus on. And areas like news, you can get news related to healthy lifestyles. There's also an images section. So when you think about some of the images that are on various blogs and websites, these are also sources of traffic. So if your image is enticing, if it kind of sparks curiosity, or if it looks really relevant to what readers are looking for, they're going to click on them. So for example, if I was looking for an image on healthy eating or recipes or something like that, I'm going to click on the image, and I might click on an image that looks like this. When you click on the image, of course, this pane pops up and it gives you the ability to visit the website. So if I want more information on healthy eating, I might even want to click on the website. So as you can see, this person just got a visit from me just based on the fact that she had an image that I thought looked, and there's the image right there. So this image looked interesting to me, and that, kind of helped me to make a decision on whether I wanted to visit her website. So as you can see, images are very, very important. Now, I'm not going to stay on this site, but I wanted to just kind of show you the reason why you want to make sure that your images have the right keywords that are related to your site. So let's go back. Now, I have a site on, living a fit and healthy lifestyle. And so when I look at my images, now this might be an image that, you take a picture of yourself and you put it on your about page. That's relevant. And then you may have some more business related, pages. And so this would be a relevant page or a relevant image for a business related part of your website. But when you think about your posts and you think about your pages, these are really going to lay the foundation for your site. So when you're uploading images, you want to make sure that those images are optimized for whatever keywords you want to use. So we're going to use this picture as an example. When you go over to the title, as you can see, this title says yoga and it has some numbers. Now your title is really going to be something descriptive. You want your title to be descriptive because your search engines are going to be looking at your title and how it relates to your website, and that will help Google make a decision on how to classify your site. So if you want to rank for the keywords, for example, healthy lifestyle, um, or healthy, let's just say healthy yoga pose. So we'll make this healthy yoga pose. Okay, and then under alternate text, we might put healthy lifestyle, yoga. Especially if we're going to do some articles on yoga, then this might be a great image to use to kind of further illustrate, the yoga peaceful, tranquil lifestyle. But if you want to rank for healthy lifestyle, you definitely want to put that phrase in your images. And let's just put wellness. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to make this title Healthy Lifestyle Yoga Pose. So that way it's totally relevant to everything that I'm doing on my site. Every piece of content that I put on my site, whether it's an image or whether it's words or links, you definitely want to put in your keywords. And since we're looking at, our cornerstone content, this is definitely something that you want to do on all of your images. So now I'm going to go to the next image. So here we have selfie and then some numbers. So we definitely want to change that to healthy lifestyle, comma, let's see, healthy lifestyle, exercise. And then for the alternate text, we might want to put, let's see, healthy, we definitely want to put in healthy lifestyle, biking, fitness, and then we can move on to our next picture. And then there again, we have another selfie. We want to say healthy lifestyle, happiness. Okay, so you kind of get the gist of this, that you want to include your primary keywords into your images. You want to create descriptions that describe, what your images are going to depict as it relates to your website. Because this information, say for instance, you shared this on Pinterest, the information that you type into your description, that's going to be in the description that you have on Pinterest or Instagram. Any of the other sites that have, where you're sharing pictures, even though your description may not show up on Instagram, it may show up as, metadata that runs in the background that still helps your site and helps your pages to index and be ranked and tied in with all of the various backlinks and things like that that you want for your site. You want to definitely create as many breadcrumbs as possible on the internet that lead back to your site. So images are part of the whole picture. So make sure that you've optimized your images so that your keywords show up in the titles, show up in the alternate text, and show up in your descriptions. So go through your images, especially now is a great time to do that while you don't have very many images on your page or on your site. Once you start doing your blog posts, start thinking about the images that you add, and then you want to make sure that each and every image, whether it's a small image or a large image or a featured image, you want all of your images to be optimized for your site and for your keywords. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Wanted to make sure you knew everything that you needed to be doing right now from an SEO standpoint that will help your site index and rank with the search engines. Thanks so much for watching this video and have a great day. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.